Yo, what's up, lazy English world? It's your boy Flusco here, and today we're going to work on some tongue twisters. Trust me, I have some really tough tongue twisters that's going to make you say words that you don't mean to even say. Practicing tongue twisters in English is really good because you get used to pronouncing words, if you're doing it correctly, you get used to pronouncing words quickly. Because when you speak English, it's cool to speak quickly. Like in any language, the faster you can speak it and the more accurately you can speak it with your speed, you will sound like a native speaker. So, let's get to the first basic tongue twister. But don't hurt yourself. First, I will tell you what the tongue twister is. Then, I will say it a certain amount of times fast. Then you will try to say it the same amount of times, just as fast as I did. Ready? Let's start. First tongue twister is, Willy's really wary. Willy's really wary. Now, this one works on the R sound. A lot of Russian people have problems with the R sound, but using this tongue twister and saying it a lot, you will actually develop it over time if you pronounce it the way I do. You ready? I'm going to try to do it 5 times fast. Willy's really wary. 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 Willy's wary as hell. Alright, now for another tongue twister. And this tongue twister works on the E sound. And it's short, just like the last one. And it's she sees cheese. I try it, then after it, you pause the video and you try it. 5 times fast. Ready? She sees cheese, 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 she sees cheese. Ah! Did it. Now you pause the video and you try it. That was hard. Now the next one isn't necessarily a tongue twister. It's just going to work on the speed of your mouth and your lips opening and closing quick as possible. And the tongue twister is, there was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. Ready? I'll go. 5 times fast. There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. There was a minimum of cinnamon in the aluminum pan. There was a minimum. That was more than 5. And that one was relatively simple for me because we pronounce those sounds a lot in the English language. So the better you are at this tongue twister is most likely the better you are at speaking English, or at least pronouncing words properly. That doesn't mean your grammar's good. And I'm wearing a really cool scarf I got from this university. I think it's Magoo. They're really cool. And all the girls look great. And for the last tongue twister of the day, truly rural. Another one to work on the R sound, like an American, because a lot of times when Russians pronounce certain R sounds, they use their tongue, like bread, bread, bread. Instead of saying just bread, they use their tongues. But this one, you can't use it, especially when you're trying to do it fast, because that will just mess you up. So, I'll get to truly rural 5 times fast and you will try. Here we go. Truly rural, 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 truly rural. I was having so much trouble with that earlier, but now I can do it just fine. Now, just like the other times, you pause the video and you try it 5 or even 7 times fast. And so that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Velasco, that's me, and subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. And if you want, you can comment under this video and show me some tongue twisters in your native language. But not long ones, maybe ones with like 6 or 7 words maximum, and maybe in my next video I will attempt to say it. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, and if enough people like it, I'll make another tongue twister video. And that's the end of it. Later, masquerader. Philip Skinner wig.